New look Indian bowling lineup. Inexperience? Says who? It's the new look Indian bowling lineup who've actually gone one up on their senior stalwarts, if you like, the likes of Jasprit Bumrah, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, not playing this game. And Siraj and Avesh Khan have taken over and bowled absolutely brilliantly. Sri Lanka haven't looked as if they've had a shout at all. 43 for 4 at the halfway point. All the guys who typically would make some of the running for Sri Lanka, Asalanka, Pathum Nisanka, all back. The inexperienced Lianage has also gone. Chandimal, Shanaka, they're in there. What they did yesterday was Atish Shanaka capitalized on some sort of a start. Today, he's got to do the repair job all by himself. I'm joined by Dinesh Karthik on Cricbuzz Comm Box. It's the kind of scenario we wanted for an early finish. We're not going to put the mockers on that yet, but certainly that bowling lineup, the new look bowling lineup, has delivered.
Absolutely. I think we keep talking about bench strength, and that's what this does. They come up, they grab the opportunity, 3 overs for 9 for one, and 3 overs for 5 runs for another. So fantabulous bowling by Avesh Khan and Siraj. Just, in many ways, just putting the brakes on Sri Lanka. If ever they thought they could get away to an easy start, just fabulous bowling from Avesh Khan and Siraj. And now, obviously, it's just made things easy for Kuldeep and Ravi Bishnoi to come in and do their thing. And we can expect them, we would expect India to stop them within 100-120 tops, and that's a great bowling effort by a team which is so-called with a so-called second string attack, but they bowl brilliantly.
And our champion all-rounder in Ravindra Jadeja hasn't even been used. He's very much there prowling around the field. So with 5 key bowlers, and Jadeja would really fit in as a sixth if you look at it in the pecking order in this case. And but really, it was a start, 26 dot deliveries in 6 overs for Avesh Khan and Siraj. So it was not just about getting that pace, getting that consistent length, but also making sure that there were no runs being leaked when wickets were not being taken.
Most definitely. I think the beauty was they swung the ball, especially Siraj, but also the lengths they hit. They made it really hard for the Sri Lankan batters to get after them. So credit to Dharamshala and the ground that they've given in terms of the wicket. Has a lot in it for the fast bowlers. If you put your back in, I think there's plenty of carry. You'll get so much confidence seeing the keeper collect your balls close to the 30-yard circle. So, a fantabulous ground with great views, but a lovely wicket as well.
From Sri Lanka's point of view, we did sort of say in our preview that we expect them to go hard. They only had 32 in the power play yesterday without losing too many wickets, but that was the likes of Bumrah up front. Well, today they had a different kind of attack, and again, they actually tried. They showed some intent, but maybe the wrong shots at the wrong time.
Yeah, I think it's hard. You have to understand what intent means. Intent means understanding the situation and playing shots within your game plan. This was a wicket where the ball was doing a bit. The good thing last game was they tried, but they didn't nick off any, or they didn't top edge many. But in this game, they again went through the same route. Not as lucky as yesterday. Ended up top edging a few and nicking off a few. So, credit to the Indian bowlers for applying pressure with pace, which is something that we India are not used to. But it's just great to see 140 plus bowlers come and do their thing in India.
Pressure with pace. That's a phrase to remember. You heard it right here on Cricbuzz Comm Box. Just to finish off, Sri Lanka kind of under the pump. The captain's out there. He's got the inexperienced Chandimal with him. What is the kind of total they'll realistically want to look for from here?
Look, I think this pair has to bat up to the 15th over and just try and, get as many runs as possible without taking too many risks. And in the last 5, again, they could put pressure and get 50 runs. But if they're anywhere close to 80, 90 by the 15th over, then there is a chance maybe they'll get to 140. But I definitely think India can stop them anywhere between 100 and 120.
Yeah, that's certainly what we expect. Sri Lanka would think it's a bonus if they got to 140 from here. Well, we'll be back in about 9 overs time to assess how much they actually got. For now, that's all on Cricbuzz Comm Box.